How's it going, YouTube? Today we are going to be doing a free-to-play money-making guide. I'm going to be showing you a couple methods to make money. Really, the only good way to make money in free-to-play is merchanting, which I will leave a link on the screen, but earlier today I made another guide on merchanting. But if you do not have that 15, 20 plus mil, then you're probably going to want to follow some of these steps until you can build up to that. So, first off, I'm going to be showing you a couple combat ways to make money that don't really involve skilling, although you will need some levels and stuff. I mean, you'll obviously need the basic, rune armor, rune scimitar, and then an inventory, a couple strength pots, and then lobsters. But I will show you where we are going next. Just pulling up the map here. Takes forever to load. And here you are, Grand Exchange by a fountain. Just going sightseeing. Whatever. Anyways, you're going to follow this down and across the bridge here and up here. We're going to be killing cockroaches. Different levels. I'll show you that in a second once I'm there, but I'm going to go ahead and walk over there, and I will see you guys once I'm there. Okay, and we are here. Alright, there are two ways to get in. You can enter this crevice, or you can go down the jail entrance, and the entrance is on the wall to the left. But I will be showing you where I train. Alright, here we go. Cockroach soldiers. You're going to want to pot up, and then fight these stupid things. Oh wow, a zero, blah blah blah. Anyways, what these drop are, they drop rune scimitars and rune square shield. And they also drop different ores and runes that can add up. I mean, it used to be better money when the rune scimitars and square shields went for more in the market, but I mean, that kind of dropped off. But this is, I mean, these probably drop the best items for free to play monsters that you can fight. Really not that great, but I use this way. In a couple weeks I got about 10 mil on and off, and it's a great way to train and get money at the same time. And I mean, you want to bring melee because they do range, and their range is stronger if you fight from further away. And I will be right back with the next thing. Now, if you're not quite high enough level to fight the cockroach soldiers, you can always do an easier option, which here's the Grand Exchange. It's down here and over. You'll need a brass key. We're going to go down here and fight some hill giants. So you just get a brass key. Depending on your level, you are going to want a few food. I mean, at my level, I probably don't need any food, but just for example, there it is. And it's always crowded down here. That's the reason I'm not a big fan of it, but they're a lot easier, and big bones are a fairly stable item to sell. I mean, good training. Let's see here. Price checker. Yeah, 565 for each bone, and I'm not sure. Yep, I guess I'm high enough level dungeoneering. I just leveled up to 29 dungeoneering. Okay. Well, anyways, if you're high enough dungeoneering, you can go down here, kill these, and I believe there's a, yep, the limpwort root spawn is down here, and so you can kill them and collect those 2.6k. I mean, it's fairly good money, and it's easy money for lower levels who can't fight the cockroach soldiers, although it is annoying dealing with the crowds, which it doesn't look too crowded right now, but I'm in a pretty empty world. And those are the two combat ways of getting money, and now I'm going to show you a couple ways that are more skill based. Okay, and if you have 60 wood cutting, which you can see here, I have 83, you can cut yews. I mean, it's pretty boring, but it's a fairly good way of making money. The Grand Exchange is right over here to the left, and the yews are up here. Well, right now there's only, looks like 3 people here. I mean, it's pretty boring and annoying to do, but it's a way to make money, and really it's it's one of the ways I made a couple mil in the beginning, but I wouldn't recommend it unless you don't mind sitting there and doing boring things. But we're gonna check out what the U logs are going for. Yeah, 470 each. They're pretty stable, so if you really don't have anything better to do, you can do cut down U's, but I'm gonna show you my other way here. We're gonna teleport to Falador, and that is the mining guild, which I will show you right here. Falador here, down, and in here is the mining guild. And you will come down right here. Whoops, I don't want that. You'll come down right here. And look at that. Now you are down here. Okay. Once you're in the mining guild, pretty simple. There's a shit ton of coal rocks everywhere you look. So you just sit here and mine coal. I prefer this over cutting U's just because you don't have to wait as long. It's not as annoying. You don't sit there and wait on 3 trees. There's a ton of rocks. There's always a rock open. And you can get in here at 60 mining, so it's about the same as U's, and you probably mine faster than you cut U's. And then over here, I mean, there's people here, but these rocks right here are mithril rocks. Looks like this guy's mining them and alking them. But there's some coal rocks, but these ones down here are mithril rocks majority, so you can also mine those. And see, I mean, it's pretty quick, and it's a little less boring than cutting U's. And yeah, 265 here, so it's pretty good money. And you can also mine mithril here, and personally I just like mining better than wood cutting, but I mean, it's all on you. So 1 second. Okay, and if your levels aren't high enough to get in the mining guild and you are that desperate, there is the Varrock East Bank right here. You just follow it down, takes the Rune Mysteries quest, teleport in here, and you mine Rune Essence. I really don't like this because Rune Essence isn't really worth that much, but I do remember back in the old days, this is what I did. I sat here and mined and mined and mined, and I mean, it sounds really boring, but like, I don't know, 3-4 years ago when I played this game, when I was new to it, I mined Rune Essence all the time. Yeah, they were worth about 30 back then, so it looks like they're about the same price. I mean, I just don't like this because not a lot of people buy it. Most people prefer pure essence, which you can mine if you're a member. But I mean, it's a quick way to get 50, 100k if you really don't have any money, but I would recommend it as a last resort. So those are a couple options there. A lot of people say fishing also is a good free-to-play way to make money, but I just don't like it because you have to go from Karamja or whatever you call it all the way back to Draenor Village Bank and walk back, and I just feel like it's not very efficient for time and money, and it is one of those boring things. So if all else fails, if none of these work for you and you have no ways to make money, you can go to Grand Exchange, I guess, change a character to a girl, and you can start a prostitution ring blowing kisses on RuneScape. So I hope this guide helped you, and if you have any questions, just comment below. Please leave a like and subscribe. I'll be coming out with more free-to-play guides and hopefully some PK ones pretty soon here. So enjoy. Thanks.